It's time for this week's financial forecast. We are joined by Tim Fitzwilliams from Fitzwilliams Financial. Welcome, Tim. Good to have you back.
Always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
We got some things we got to dig into here. Your visit is perfect timing. That's a talent of yours because results of the Consumer Price Index came out this morning. Year over year, 3.5%, down from 4.2%. First question, very simple. What does that mean?
Well, it means we're not in the inflationary environment that a lot of people thought we were in, and that things are kind of starting to equal itself out, and prices are going to start going down. And that's what that means. Prices are going to start going down.
And the prices are going to start going down. That's the phrase that everybody wants to hear, right?
Sure.
Are going to start going down. Are you able to sort of pinpoint a timeline for when the impacts will hit people in Hampton Roads, at the store, and out on the roads?
It's hard to actually pinpoint a timeline, but what you can do is you can look at events as we've started ramping stuff back up in Iran, but not having the same effect as when we first had an issue with Iran. So you can start to see things are being absorbed. Countries are trying to do things to make things easier. And so as a result, as the reports, they're going to keep coming out, we're going to start seeing evidence that there's less and less inflation.
You would imagine, based on how things have operated in the past, this means that there is a greater chance of an interest rate hike this quarter. Is that something that you are expecting, and how would that affect us?
No, I actually don't think so. We kind of remain that we don't think there really needs to be an interest rate hike. You know, look, we're looking at the markets today are priced in at 60% that there's going to be some type of interest rate hike. But yesterday it was 75%. So that just shows the value of what one report can do.
Right.
So again, as more and more reports come out, evidence will show that we're in less of a true inflationary environment, that it was just kind of propped up from the Iran situation and oil. And I think we'll be in a better spot, and we'll start to see those prices come down at a faster rate than what most people would expect.
Okay, we certainly like to hear the optimism. Now, banks reporting strong earnings in particular. What does that tell us about what the situation is with the economy and what we can expect going forward?
Yeah, that's great. When banks are reporting strong earnings, that means they're doing good in business. They're making loans. They're making business. That means growth is starting to happen. And so that's what we feel is going to happen, is we're going to start to see more and more growth. We're going to see a growth in the economy. Prices are going to come down. There's going to not be a need to raise interest rates. And we should have a nice run up. It should be a good situation coming here soon.
Okay, this is all good news to hear from Tim Fitzwilliams. We love to hear the word growth, and we love to have you here every Tuesday.
Absolutely. Love to be here. Thanks, Tim.
Good to see you, Tim. And you can catch Tim next Tuesday because the financial forecast airs every Tuesday in our 4 p.m. news. Now, if you have questions that you want Tim to answer, email us at financialforecast@13newsnow.com.